Hello students, welcome to another chapter of class 10th. It's transportation in animals, in which we will study about circulatory system of man. Before we start the chapter, kindly like and share the video, also subscribe to my channel for more videos. Diagram of internal structure of human heart shows following parts. Aortic arch. Superior vena cava. Right pulmonary artery. Right auricle. Tricuspid valve. Right ventricle. Inferior vena cava. Left pulmonary artery. Pulmonary vein. Left auricle. Bicuspid valve or mitral valve. Semilunar valve. Left ventricle. Descending aorta. Internally, human heart has 4 chambers. Upper 2 thin-walled chambers are called auricles, whereas lower thick-walled chambers are called ventricles. Auricles are thin-walled as they receive blood, whereas ventricles are thick-walled as they pump out blood with greater pressure to the whole body. Left ventricle is more thick than right ventricle as it pumps blood with greater pressure to the whole body, whereas right ventricle pumps blood with less pressure to the lungs. Pulmonary artery is the only artery which has deoxygenated blood flowing in it. Pulmonary vein is the only vein which has oxygenated blood flowing in it. During circulation of blood within heart, vena cava from the body brings deoxygenated blood into right auricle. From right auricle, blood goes to right ventricle. From right ventricle, deoxygenated blood goes to lungs through pulmonary artery. From lungs, oxygenated blood after purification enters left auricle through pulmonary vein. Blood goes to left ventricle from left auricle. From left ventricle, oxygenated blood is supplied to the body by aorta. There are 3 types of blood vessels present in the body. Arteries are 3-layered, thick-walled tubes which carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Veins are also 3-layered, thin-walled tubes which carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. Whereas capillaries are single-layered, thinnest tubes connecting arteries and veins in cells. During circulation of blood within the body, the blood passes through the heart twice. Once it is pumped to the lungs for oxygenation, which is supplied back to heart, then blood is pumped to the body and comes back to heart after getting deoxygenated. This process is known as double circulation. So double circulation includes 2 types of circulation: pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. When deoxygenated blood goes from right ventricle to the lungs for purification and oxygenated blood comes back to the left auricle, this circulation is known as pulmonary circulation. In second round, the oxygenated blood is supplied to the body from left ventricle and deoxygenated blood comes back from the body to left auricle. This circulation is known as systemic circulation. At the time of injury to the blood vessels, the platelets disintegrate to release an enzyme called thrombokinase. This enzyme activates prothrombin to thrombin. This thrombin converts soluble protein called fibrinogen into insoluble fibers called fibrin. These fibers form a mesh over injury to prevent loss of blood and also to prevent entry of germs. This mesh is known as a clot or scab. The whole process of clotting cannot take place in the absence of calcium ions and vitamin K. Blood pressure or BP. Blood pressure is the force of blood against the wall of the blood vessel. This pressure is greater in arteries than in veins due to absence of valves. Systolic pressure is the pressure of blood in the arteries during ventricular systole or when ventricles are contracted. Diastolic pressure is the pressure of blood in the arteries during ventricular diastole or when ventricles are relaxed. Sphygmomanometer measures blood pressure. Systolic pressure should be 120 mm of mercury and diastolic pressure should be 80 mm of mercury. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly like, share and also subscribe for other videos.